Welcome to AwakeningYOU channel. We hope you found something here that sparked your interest and assists you in your awakening journey. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Good night, in the grace of my Father, Jesus of Nazareth. We know that it is difficult to be able to treat well someone who treats you badly. It is difficult to speak of the person who acts as your enemy with love and understanding, and they need in a moment to feel that they have the gallantry to be able to speak to those people with their truth, but from love and not from offense. Being able to understand that there are times when they will need to establish the power they have of their creation so that they are not truths with strong darts that can hurt the power of the word brothers is wonderful, and the idea is to be able to use it in a way that asserts its truth. We understand that sometimes, when they are not heard, they need to shout their truth, especially when they have been used to keeping quiet, when they have been used to not saying what they think, what they feel, and where in many moments they have also been forced to remain silent. It is necessary that you be filled with wisdom to be able to express what is important to you at a moment, and that it will continue to be a truth that will prevail if you do not manage to feel at a moment that it may have value for you and that you can put that stop to those people who do not understand them or who do not understand them. So the invitation is to find healthier environments, make your coexistence with yourselves a beautiful environment. If you are fleeing from the loneliness of brothers, it is because you cannot be with yourselves and you can't even stand it alone, partly because you do not make life easy for yourself, because you are full of tortuous thoughts, full of judgments, full of conditions that justify your pain, and full of a past that continues to make you act as victims in an event that no longer exists. That has already passed, and that should already be left as something overcome in his life. Decree, dear brothers and sisters, that this is already an issue that has been overcome. It exhausts you to keep going back to the same thing over and over again, and being able to focus on something else will not be that you play crazy, but rather that you feel that you have already done and understood everything that happened with that person or that event. You have to turn the page, move on, and find a new reason and a new illusion to continue, so life will bring different experiences, also opportunities to live in the haven of life. It is not about closing a problem or closing a learning to open another. It is not about running through life over and over again, cleaning over and over again, healing over and over again, forgiving exhaustingly, because that also ends up making you lose the beauty and the simplicity of life. Sometimes it is necessary to give yourself a truce, give yourself a rest, give yourself an opportunity to no longer question who hurt you, questioning who was not with you, questioning if you are right or others are right, to start freeing yourself and start feeling in your life one more experience of peace and tranquility, and allow all this around you that is God Himself in nature, God Himself in music, in art, God Himself in all the color, in all the silence, in all that the mountains exist, in the valleys, in everything that is around you is the creation of a calmer stage for you. And do not forget to have something daily that makes you laugh, to have something daily that massages your heart. The smile, the laughter is also healing. It is also important, if you manage to do an exercise daily to find why laugh, to find the beauty of life, you will begin to feel that it is self-therapy. It will be important for the rest of your life. Look at all the wonderful things that exist. Eat in peace, eat thinking about what you like, eat to be fed, do not eat to think about how many people or how many beings may be suffering, if they do not eat, or if they gave their lives for you, because if they did, you do it in peace, you will be able to do it in a blessing of giving thanks for the one who at one time earthly decided to end his cycle, and as part of the cycle of life allow you to be fed too. We respect dear brothers, and we understand all the conditions that the spirit can reach, where evolution may be not needing to consume that meat, where it may be he not needing to consume food at a time, where he will not need to consume herbs that are also living beings and live only from prana and air. But humanity still lacks an important process in the development of its body to be able to reach that, and even in the matter of the transformation of the rules of life. So while all this happens, take it calmly and look for a way that makes you feel calm. If it makes you feel good to be a vegetarian, to be vegan, to be a meat eater, it is something that must have respect for your own discipline in the way that the person feels comfortable, and not to say that one is right or another is not, to begin to respect those conditions under which the other can live in a wise process of the exercise of freedom will make everyone live in peace, it will make everyone overcome the good and evil in order to understand that for this good God of love everything is good and that there is not a single thing that can offend him. Today I accompany you brothers in each of your dreams, of your processes. We know you, and do not be afraid when we tell you how much we know you. Sometimes you get scared. They are scared because we know what they are thinking, because they know that we are with them, because we know at what moment they may be denying everything, they may be in a dark night, but we have not come to judge them for that, we have come to tell them that we understand them, that we understand his humanity. We understand the moments when they feel exhausted and lost, and that we always come to work on that lifeline and to give them those beautiful reasons so that they continue living with a reason and a healthy and beautiful illusion to continue, and we intercede in each of the areas of their life for their well-being, because we are also their brothers and we also want to contribute to them. So my advice today is to do your things well, to treat your neighbor well, to treat well even the one who treats you the worst, not as a humiliating act of bowing your head, but to teach you the value of respect and courage. That you have to treat your neighbor in a loving way, understand them, but also be able to act with enough wisdom to summon and lead that being to treat you with the respect that you also deserve, and look at them as your students. Understand that if a person does not say hello, does not say goodbye, it is because he does not know the loving value of a good greeting, the value of saying see you soon. But when you are a teacher in good manners, and in good manners you end up teaching the other person that there are ways more loving to those of generating a battle, than fighting with the neighbors or fighting with the brothers, fighting with the system, fighting with life, fighting with everything, and we help them to be able to achieve it and to enter into the peace of their being. God bless you brothers in the grace of my Father, Jesus of Nazareth. Good night.